got a little bit rounder in the back. Maybe been fractions to the right with some hair. Okay, so he looks a little bit right. A little bump in the right, so that's right, so he stays attentive to you. That's right. Keep attached to the tap. Good. Packages your seat bones down. Good. Pubic bone almost slightly up a little bit when he gets a little bit hoppy behind. Good. And now almost think he's going to canter a little bit more forward across the ground. Good. A little bit more of a rolling action. There we go. But keep your seat in a snug pattern. Seat snug, snug. Good. And then let him just take the stride a little bit forward. Very good like that, okay? Good. Shorten the rein just a smidge. Back into your seat bones down just a little bit so it doesn't lighten you up in the back phase of the canter. Good. And almost think about kind of sitting down in the back phase of the canter and giving him a tiny half vault. Good. So sit down and give him a little half vault when your butt is back. Good. Whoops. And of course he's sensitive, so there's going to be, he might kind of go, Yeah, she will do this funny thing. Keep the regular rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A little bit more rhythm. So let's go back to the little forward feeling before we do flex, because we want to get the canter to where it's a really honest 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it rolls just a little bit forward, okay? So roll, there we go. That's a clean canter right there, okay? Is that clear that that's got a more clear rhythm? When we collect, we don't want to collect to the point where we monkey up the rhythm, okay? So collecting the horse has to keep the rhythm clear. So we shorten the frame a little bit, we shorten the stride just a fraction, we shift way back, but we must keep the canter rhythm. Canter rhythm, canter rhythm. So there's a little hint of going forward. There we go, a little hint of going forward, and then settling it back a little bit. Good, but never letting the rhythm get dicey. Very good. Very good. Kindly canter into. There could be a hint of medium along the way. Good. And then, yeah, super. And then just temper that down a little bit and say, good. Exactly. I like that more now. Very good. And then transition to trot. You just kind of drop the tone in your seat. That's cantering, and you kind of, whoop. He's like, yeah. Very good. If you're forward, sitting, chest forward, half up and back on your seat a little bit. He's a little running out from your seat. Good. Shorten the reins a little. Good. So your arms are forward in front of you. Your upper body goes forward to your arms. There we go. Good job. Stay forward with your upper body. Super. And a transition to walk. Very nice. Close the hind legs underneath you. Good transition. Good. Long rein. Very nice. Good job. So the canter is always watching the rhythm, okay? So that footfall of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's what we have to preserve when we ask him to do anything that shortens or collects him, okay? So the rhythm, and you start getting, so when I say he rolls a little bit more forward in the canter, you know, it has that kind of easy 1, 2, 3 feeling. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. When you go to shorten him or collect him, one of the most important things is he doesn't start to get a little bit of a hitch in the system, and it'll feel like all of a sudden the saddle's kind of got rocks in it. You know, it's kind of like it's a little lumpy feeling when they canter a little bit off rhythm. Has a little bit of a, you know, not quite that same smooth feeling. Because his feet, he's hitting the ground slightly out of timing, okay? So when you shorten him, you always have to keep in mind that there's a little bit of the dump, the dump, but as he shortens, he preserves the rhythm. Okay? Cool, good job. You're welcome.